You don't know why you're still awake. It's 2 a.m. You are scrolling through reels, watching strangers win at life, while you feel stuck at the same exact point. Every night you promise yourself, tomorrow I'll change, and every morning, nothing really changes. Every day feels the same. You wake up tired, not because you didn't sleep, but because you didn't rest. You rush through the day, open a million tabs, juggle tasks, pretend to work, but deep down, you feel it. Like your dreams are slipping away quietly with every passing day. And it's not because you're lazy, it's because you're overwhelmed. The weight of 100 unstarted things is crushing you. And then that question comes again. Why can't I just get it together? You've asked it so many times. You've read books, watched videos, made lists, promised yourself change, but it never lasts. Because the problem isn't your motivation. The problem is your system. You don't need a massive plan. You just need one thing. You heard it somewhere, maybe on a podcast, or buried in an old post. No 0 days. The rule? Simple. Every single day, do one thing that moves you forward, no matter how small. Write one sentence, read one page, do one push-up. Just don't let the day end with a 0. Day 1, you scribbled 3 lines in a journal. Day 2, you opened that course you bought a year ago. Day 3, 10 minutes of walking. Day 4, you deleted apps that drain your time. Day 5, you actually read 2 full pages. They were tiny wins, but for the first time in a long time, you weren't losing. And then, something strange happened. It got easier. You weren't relying on motivation anymore. You were building momentum, the kind of quiet, unstoppable energy that doesn't ask for permission. And it started to show. You stood straighter, slept better. You started trusting your own word again. But then came that day. You know the one. Everything went wrong. You were exhausted, done. And your brain whispered, just skip today, it won't matter. But you remembered the rule, no 0 days, so you did one push-up, just one, and that was enough. You started noticing the change, not in the world, but in yourself. You weren't chasing motivation anymore. You were choosing action. You were becoming consistent. You were becoming dependable to yourself. And that changed everything. 30 days later, the outside world looked the same. Same job, same apartment, same phone. But you weren't the same. You were focused, lighter. You had peace in places where chaos used to live. Because now you knew the truth. Massive results don't come from massive effort. They come from small effort, done every single day. And if you've listened this far, it's not a coincidence. This story isn't someone else's, it's yours. You've just lived the next 8 minutes of your future self. Now it's your turn to write the rest. Start with today. One tiny win. One promise to yourself. One habit for 30 days. Because you don't need another new year. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to make sure. Today isn't a 0 day.